In a quiet mountain village, long ago, lived an old woman named Grandma Lila. She was 78 years old, with a heart full of love, but a life spent mostly in solitude. Grandma Lila had never married, nor did she have children, but she had spent her entire life nurturing and caring for others. She was a healer, known for her herbal remedies, her songs that soothed the soul, and her wisdom that guided people in their toughest times. To the villagers, she was a beloved figure, a mother to them all, and her presence brought them comfort and peace. But one autumn, as the cool winds began to sweep over the village, something miraculous happened. One evening, as Grandma Lila was resting by her fireplace, she heard a faint sound, almost like a whisper in the air. She stood up and looked around, and to her astonishment, she saw 8 glowing orbs of light hovering near her hearth. Each orb was about the size of an apple, warm and pulsing with a gentle golden light. She gazed at them in wonder, feeling a strange connection to them, as if they were calling her. Then, a voice spoke softly, almost like a song carried on the wind. "Lila," it said, "these are your children, sent by the spirits of the mountain, born from the love you have given to this village. They are yours to nurture, yours to teach, and yours to love." Grandma Lila couldn't believe her ears. She had longed for children in her youth, but she had accepted that she was meant to live alone, dedicated to her work as a healer. And now, in her twilight years, the spirits had granted her this blessing. She felt a joy she had never known before, a deep, fulfilling love that filled her heart to the brim. Each of the glowing orbs transformed into a child, each one different, with unique qualities and strengths. They looked like ordinary children, but Grandma Lila could feel that each of them was special, gifted with a piece of wisdom that would one day guide the village. She named them one by one: joy, wisdom, patience, kindness, courage, compassion, resilience, and faith. As the children grew, Grandma Lila devoted herself to teaching and caring for them, just as she had for the villagers. She would tell them stories by the fire each night, stories of love, unity, and courage. She taught them about the herbs in her garden, the importance of healing, and the joy of giving. And, in turn, each child began to shine with the essence of the gift they were named after. Joy was the firstborn, a cheerful child who would dance and sing, bringing laughter to everyone around her. Even in times of hardship, joy could lighten hearts, making people forget their troubles for a moment. She showed the villagers that happiness was something they could find within, even when the days were dark. Wisdom was quiet and observant, always thinking deeply. She would sit with the village elders, listening to their stories and learning from them. Wisdom helped people make better decisions, guiding them to look ahead and think carefully about their actions. Her calm presence reminded everyone to value understanding and knowledge. Patience was steady and calm, never rushing and never complaining. She would spend hours watching Grandma Lila as she worked, learning to wait and to appreciate the art of slowing down. When crops failed or seasons changed, patience was there, reminding people that everything had its time and that good things were worth the wait. Kindness was gentle and sweet, always helping others. She would visit the elderly, care for the sick, and offer comfort to those in pain. Her spirit taught people that kindness could heal hearts as well as bodies, and that helping others made the world brighter for everyone. Courage was fearless, often venturing into the forest to explore, bringing back berries, herbs, and tales of his little adventures. He encouraged others to try new things, to step outside their comfort zones, and to stand up for what was right. With courage by their side, the villagers felt stronger and braver. Compassion had a tender heart, and she always knew when someone was sad or hurting. She would hold their hand, sit with them in silence, and offer understanding. Compassion taught the villagers to care for each other, to be there in times of sorrow and to offer a shoulder to lean on. Resilience was a steady child, always bouncing back from whatever came his way. When he would fall, he would stand up, brush himself off, and keep going. Resilience showed the villagers that they could overcome anything, that hardship was not the end but a chance to grow stronger. And last was Faith, who was gentle but filled with hope. Faith believed in things unseen, in dreams and in the goodness of people. She taught the villagers to believe in themselves, to trust in each other, and to hold on to hope even when times were tough. Each child brought a unique light to the village, and the villagers grew deeply attached to them. They marveled at Grandma Lila, who, at her age, seemed to have the energy and love to nurture 8 children. Though some questioned how an old woman could handle so much responsibility, others saw her as a miracle, sent by the spirits to guide and protect their community. Years passed, and the children grew, each one embodying the gifts they represented. Through their teachings, the village began to change. The people became more united, more compassionate, and more resilient. They learned to face challenges together, to support each other, and to live in harmony. One day, when Grandma Lila sensed her time was drawing near, she gathered her children around her. The villagers joined them, filling her small home to the brim. She took each child's hand in hers and spoke gently. "My dear ones," she began, her voice warm but filled with strength, "you are each a gift to this village. You were born from the love and kindness that this village has shared with me all my life. Remember to carry your gift forward, to be the light for others as you have been for me. I may be leaving this world soon, but my spirit will live on in each of you." The villagers wept, but they also felt a sense of peace. They knew that Grandma Lila's love and teachings would live on through her 8 children, who would continue to guide and protect them. And as Grandma Lila closed her eyes for the last time, her heart was full, surrounded by the love of her children and her village. From that day on, each of Grandma Lila's children became a pillar of the village. Joy brought laughter, wisdom shared knowledge, patience reminded people to wait, kindness spread love, courage inspired bravery, compassion offered comfort, resilience taught strength, and faith gave hope. The village flourished, united by the legacy of an old woman who had, against all odds, become a mother to 8 miraculous children. Moral of the story: true love and wisdom can be passed down in many forms, no matter one's age. Life's greatest gifts are not measured by wealth or possessions, but by the qualities we nurture in each other: kindness, resilience, joy, and compassion. When we share these gifts with those around us, we create a legacy that lasts far beyond our lifetime.